Hi, I'm Joy and this is my channel, Yoga with Joy. Welcome. So this is a video for anyone who has gone through breast surgery of any kind. So it was originally requested by someone who's had breast reduction surgery, but it's actually for anybody at all who has any kind of breast surgery because the exercises are really similar. So if you've had a mastectomy or a lumpectomy or any reconstruction surgery or anything like that, then you're very welcome. And this is for you. So this particular practice is a seated practice, which means you can be seated on your mat, you can be sitting on a bolster, you can sit on a cushion, you can sit any way you want to on the mat. You might choose to use a chair, or you might happen to be on your sofa or bed or whatever. So it's perfect for chair yoga, this. And my only advice is to just be really mindful of your breast surgery, your breasts, your body, how long it's been since you've had the surgery, how you're feeling in yourself. So you really just be so mindful of that, because everyone is really different and everyone's surgery is so different. The reason why we practice these exercises, these stretches, is so that you don't end up with too much scar tissue from during the recovery, and so that you can still keep some suppleness, some movement, and your whole area recovers really well. I hope you enjoy this practice. I'll see you in a moment.
Oh, radiant sun, pure consciousness, flaming orb of truth and bliss, remove the veil so I can see, illuminate my heart, awaken me.
As I mentioned, this can be practiced, this sequence. It can be practiced sitting in any comfortable seated position. And that might be on a bolster, it might be on cushions, it might be on blocks, however you feel comfortable. Or it can be practiced sitting in a chair. So don't feel like you've got to endure sitting on the ground if you don't want to. You can actually be in a chair or up on your bed or wherever you'd like to be. On the sofa. I'll practice it sitting on this rolled up little blanket in cross-legged. But please do just make yourself really comfortable. Okay, so we'll start by just relaxing and dropping into being here now. In this moment, on your mat or your sofa or wherever you are, on your chair, with your eyes closed. And we'll begin by taking a few deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. Feeling yourself gently lengthen as you breathe in, and your body soften and relax as you breathe out. So with the lengthening, notice how your body is feeling and how responsive it is to lengthening through the spine and the neck to the crown. And as you breathe out, notice a relaxation, a softening around your brow, back of the neck, your shoulders, around your hips. And then let's place one hand on your breast area. It's being very gentle. Just softly on your breast, one hand on your belly. And we're sending love and healing to your body. At this time, this is a very special time, significant time, time of healing, time to practice compassion for yourself and show your body the love it really deserves. Your amazing body, amazing you. Breathing into your chest, your rib cage and your belly. Being careful with your breaths. With your breaths and with your breasts. And then release down your hands. You can start to open your eyes. Lovely. That's wonderful. And so these exercises that we're going to do, we're going to be really mindful of our chest area, of any surgery you've been through. So it's going to be different for everyone. Everyone with this video will have their own surgery, their own body. Yeah, different things have happened, and there's many different surgeries for the breast. So just be really careful. And remember, we're stretching out to improve, increase, and help with movement in the future as well. So, okay, so we'll begin by bringing out the arms, keeping them level roughly with the mat, and bring the hands into fists, and we'll start by turning the hands in circles, going one way, and then the other way. Just keeping these rotations as slow as you need to go. So remembering this is your practice, it's your body. I can't say that enough. Keeping everything lovely and slow. Okay, and take breaks. If you need to bring your arms down now, bring your arms down in between. Otherwise you can keep them up. And we'll start by stretching out the wrists so the palms are away from you, and then the palms are going towards you and the hands are going down. So hands up, hands down, soft shoulders, hands up, hands down. So keep your shoulders nice and loose, your face relaxed, the back of the neck relaxed. Taking a few of these, that's wonderful. And then resting down. I need to rest in between as well. It's quite strong. Okay, so bring the hands out, and then the hands are going one way, and then the other way from side to side. That's great. Okay, and then place the hands down. That's great. Okay, we're going to roll our shoulders forward, being careful of any sore areas. So it might just be on one side, it might be both sides. Just you be mindful of wherever the surgery has been for you, and then the other way. Lovely, okay. And release down, that's great. I'm going to bring the arms out. So you have your palms down, and then forward, up, forward, down, back, down, forward, up, forward, down, back, down, forward, up, forward, down, back, down, forward, up. Then we're going to lift up, being careful to lift up. And then release the hands down. And check in with how that's feeling for you. Great. So whether you're sitting in a chair or on the ground or wherever you are, we're just going to take a couple of movements forward and back. So you're exhaling as the spine rounds back, and inhaling as So you open up the chest just a little bit, being really mindful of this area. Exhale. Inhale, being super careful. So it might not be very much at all. And back to centre. Lovely, that's great. Okay, so taking a couple more shoulder rolls very gently. And then backwards. Lovely, okay. And relax down. That's wonderful. So your upper arms in at the side. Have your forearms and your hands facing forward. We're going to inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale. Lovely. Keeping yourself nice and strong. So engaging your core muscles. Because hopefully, if it's just been breast surgery for you, hopefully you can engage core muscles. With some people it can be, breast surgery can be alongside other surgeries. So do be mindful of that. Wonderful. Back to centre and release down. Now, if you're sitting on the mat and you need to release your legs, and it could even be from sitting in a chair, if you need to have a little break, then please do. So bring the legs out, and we're just going to point and flex the feet. You can have your hands behind, or whatever's most comfortable for your breast area. And we'll take circles with the feet. You can do this in a chair, taking circles, and the other way. Wonderful. So if you are in seated, make yourself comfortable in whatever that position was. Again, I mean, if you're sitting on the mat. So we're going to bring our elbows out so that we've got the upper arms in line with the mat roughly, and we're going to have the fingers resting on the shoulders and taking some circles here. So circling the elbows around. It's almost like you're drawing a circle with your elbows. And then the other way. Lovely. Wonderful. And then release down. And we're going to come forward. So the elbows are facing forward and circling around forward. Being careful of any stitches or anything like that. Any areas that might need protecting, just be really super careful. Release down. That's great. Okay, so now we're going to take an elbow side stretch. So we'll bring the hands back where they were, like so. We're going to stretch over to the side, being super careful. Inhale up, exhale over to the side. Nice side stretch, perfect. Exhale. Inhale up. Lovely. So keeping your body as straight as you can. So the stretch is just going over to the side and the arms are, it's a bit like you're leaning against a wall. In fact, you can always do this against the wall, this one. And then back up and release down. Perfect. Okay. So let us bring the arms up. So they're stretching overhead, and we'll reach up the right arm. So like you're taking an apple off a tree, and release that arm, and reach up the left, and then release. Alternate this gentle stretch of the side body, stretch of the arms, stretch into your armpits. And we're keeping this whole area supple, the chest area. Breathe into the stretch. Inhale up. Exhale, soften. Lovely, good. And then releasing the hands down. Wonderful. And we'll take another break from the legs. First, let's take a little bit of rolling the shoulders back and forwards. They're taking a bit they're having a bit of a seeing too, aren't they, the shoulders today? So we'll bring out the legs. And so if you're in a chair, you might be able to do this on the chair. Otherwise, find a stretch for you that works for you. Maybe put your feet out, just open up your legs and have the feet and legs down by the sides of the chair like that. So we're just going to come into Baddha Konasana, just a simple kind of wide Baddha Konasana, stretching up the hips, just so your hips don't get forgotten about. Inhale forward and exhale back. You just have a little rock. If you're on your sofa or in your bed, I guess you can do this. Being kind to your body, remembering this is your body, your amazing, beautiful body. I'm going to give it a little bit of love and attention and time to heal. That's so important. Time to recover. That's lovely. Okay. And then we'll gently bring ourselves back into a seated position and lift up the right arm. Place the hand by the shoulder blades here, just inside the shoulder blades, and place the other hand, so your left hand, on top of the elbow. And we're going to stretch up your tricep muscle up here. Let's give your arms a nice stretch. I've gone into a kind of kneeling position now, so you can always do that if you want to. Deep breaths in. Lovely. And then gently release. And the other side. So the left hand is going between your shoulder blades. The right hand is on the left elbow and stretching. Keeping this a lovely and relaxed stretch. And then slowly and gently releasing the arms down. And we'll come into our comfortable seated position. If you've changed position, move into any comfortable position for you, with your eyes closed. And take a few full deep breaths, feeling the lengthening from the base to the crown as you inhale, and then the softening relaxation as you exhale. A full breath into your torso, belly, chest, rib cage. And lengthening of the breath as you exhale. Placing one hand gently, mindfully on your breast, chest area, and one hand on your belly just to stabilize. With your eyes closed, you're sending yourself some love and gratitude. Love from your heart through your hands and spreading out to other areas of your body. Grateful for taking the time for you to take part in this practice, to give yourself a bit of time to heal, a bit of love and care and stretching, a bit of strengthening. Keeping your yoga practice alive through this poignant time. So let's bring the hands to the heart in Namaste. And thank you for sharing this practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, and I really hope you found this practice suitable for you. I would love to hear how it was for you, and I just enjoy having you here on my channel, so any little comments and stuff are really valuable to me. I love hearing how it's going, and of course you could give this one a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't already and you like my videos. I now have a membership program on my channel, and so that means that for a very small amount per month, people are contributing. It says thank you for making the videos, but also I've got membership perks, which means you have extra videos and different things like that, live streams, like kind of fun things. But yeah, you can check out below as well. Should be a little join button. And if you're on a Apple device with an Apple app, you won't see it, so you'll need to be on your Android device or your computer. Okay, sending you lots of love and healing blessings.
Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsavitu Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayam.